Faces of Hope plays a very important role in our community in supporting those who have been victims of domestic violence and in helping them navigate through the various systems that address the domestic violence issues. I've personally seen how effective and influential they are in our court system. Faces of Hope should be very proud of their team and how the team advocates and in a very caring way explains to the victims what is going to happen in the process and ultimately in the court system and how to cope with that.
When I finally got the courage to leave my abusive marriage, I was pretty broken and I had never talked to anybody about my experience. I was lucky enough that when I made the call to my parents, they were able to help get me out of the situation. And I made a promise to myself on that day that when I got to a better place, I was going to reach out and help other people that didn't have those options. I've been so incredibly grateful to be a part of Faces of Hope for the past 3 years. It's a place where people can walk in the door and feel totally supported and safe. There's no judgment, there's just compassion. You can walk through that door and know that you are going to be met by a team that's going to help you get to a better place. We are so lucky in this community to have this organization and this place for victims to go so that they can get their lives off to a better start.
I believe in the work that Faces for Hope does because I believe that regardless of socioeconomic status, race, religion, gender, age, or sexual orientation, everybody deserves hope. Hope gives us the motivation to face challenges and improves both our physical and mental well-being. Especially in times of crisis, hope provides survivors with strength to get out of crisis because hope leads to action. I want to thank all of the folks involved in the work at Faces for Hope and also those who are supporting the work for Faces of Hope.
Since we opened in 2018, the Family Justice Clinic has handled over 400 cases. We've serviced over 600 victims, and we've provided over $1 million of free legal aid to victims of domestic violence. We could do more. The hardest part of this job is turning people away because we don't have the capacity. But we couldn't do what we're doing without the support of our community. And so again, I want to thank you very much for being here and for supporting the Faces of Hope Foundation. Thank you.
An unfortunate reality in pediatrics is that some children experience neglect and abuse, and it's often in a situation where the mom is also at risk. The wonderful thing about Faces of Hope is that they offer incredible wraparound services that not only help the mom who's at risk, but additionally the children who really need to be placed into a better situation where they are safer and able to be healthier and thrive in their life.
I'm so grateful to Faces of Hope for the support and resources that they provide to community members when they're often in very vulnerable and sometimes unsafe situations. I'm also thankful that Faces offers kindness, dignity, and hope to some of ours during the times that they most need it. So to those of you who work at Faces, thank you so much for all that you do. And for those of you who support Faces, it's making a big difference in our community.
I am so proud of your move to West Ada, and looking at the numbers that you are receiving out there and the people who you are helping, it is a clear testament. The Faces of Hope Foundation is able to serve all of our victims who suffer from domestic violence and interpersonal violence. Faces of Hope continues to provide that consistent care that you can't find anywhere else. And I'm so proud that the Faces of Hope Foundation has landed on its feet once again, and that it will continue to provide not only in West Ada, but will open up again here in Boise for all victims who are suffering from domestic violence, sexual assault, elder abuse, stalking, and child abuse. Congratulations, Faces of Hope Foundation.